theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated, but we are initiated.
I'm super excited!
We find ourselves is due to our own actions or inactions. Because it is our own fault, we are the only ones who can change future events. Education seems to me to be a major part of the solution. The remaining part is the abolition of secrecy. Through ignorance or misplaced trust, we as a people have abdicated our role as the watchdog of our government. If we had done our jobs as citizens, we would never have reached this point. Most of us are completely ignorant as to even the most basic functions of our government. We have truly become a nation of sheep.
Well, I didn't know that.
Every teacher that has a pride flag in their classroom should be fired and arrested. The gay flag is a sexual flag. It represents nothing other than sexual things. Gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, and questioning. What business is it of anyone on this board of what children would like to do with other children? It is none of your business. It is between them and their parents. But however, you guys want to illegally survey your students. My name is Frank Rodriguez. I'm the Executive Director of Operations for Gays Against Groomers. I'm a 31-year-old gay man pushing back against the agenda that's happening within our classrooms. Keeping parents away from this discussion is absolutely severing the relationship between a child and their parent. My community is not discriminated against anymore. Shockingly enough, we succeeded. Now you're sending out surveys that's asking students what their gender is, what their pronouns are, and whether or not you should be telling their parents. Could you imagine if my son or one of yours went to school and said, "Hey, I'm gay," and you never knew? All of you up here are pretty intelligent. You have doctorate degrees, you're educated, and you lead this district. But yet, you turn a blind eye with the sexual things that happen in your classroom. I refuse to believe that any of you think that that's appropriate. Because if you think that that is appropriate, you would be a predator. There's images that are going to be displayed today for you to see of a child sucking another child off. And that's in your classrooms. I shake because it makes me uncomfortable to even utter those words to you. This is nothing about inclusion. It is nothing about respect to my community. I say with you with 100% truth, according to the Center of Disease Control, that the reason my community faces such issues in this world has absolutely nothing to do with the straight people on this planet. It has everything to do with the drugs that we digest. It has everything to do with our access to health care. The number one reason my community has so many mental health issues is because they don't have access to health care. And that's directly from the CDC. It is not slurs. It's not gay bashing. We don't have access to therapy. If you really want to help the LGBTQ community to feel really accepted in this world, embrace that people have mental health issues and they should seek help. Having a classroom without the American flag in it is a disgrace to this country. If this country wasn't here, millions of people around the world would perish.
But in particular, the emotions were running high because Parliament was set to vote on a vetting law.
When she came to your school, when she procures bids for ISU with construction, and came to your school and spoke to your staff for 2 straight days, why did she do that? This is why she did that. This is why she did that. To make sure that when our students want to know whether or not they have a vagina or a penis, they have pictures from your staff to be able to help them. They don't have enough sex. They don't have enough anal sex. They need adults to tell them how to masturbate. And what I call that is... So here's what I'm asking you. You have a hard time hearing this from me, but this is for 10 years old and up, and this bill was passed for 5-year-olds. And you have a hard time me sitting here telling you the words anal sex, masturbation. That's hard for you, or the time's up? Because the time's not really up. I don't believe you, Mr. Wiley, that my time is up. But I'm going to end with this. I'll close with this because this was too much for you. I can tell right now. And that's why you're cutting me off. The last time I said, you know what? Critical race theory. Little girl in the back was laughing every single time Megan said something because white people oppress black people, right? Isn't your principal black? Isn't your mayor black?
I was in the library, and this book was on a stand. I'd like to read you a page. My back over my hips as I asked if we should take our clothes off. And he's saying yes before I finish my sentence. He's pulling off my t-shirt, laughing when I can't undo his shirt buttons. He's undoing my belt. I'm reaching into his bedside drawer for a condom. We're kissing. Again, we're rolling over. Obviously, you can see where this is going. I don't know if it's because we're feeling especially emotional or just tired. Or these past couple of weeks have been too much. But this reminds me so much of the first time we had sex. We were both fucking terrified. And the whole thing was kind of terrible. We didn't know what we were doing. But it was good too. So good. Because we were a mess of emotions, and we were scared and excited, and everything felt new. So this sort of feels like that. Nick touches me like he's scared at that any minute. Now, this book was at my middle school, and it was on a stand. When I rented it out to show my dad it, the librarian asked if I wanted more and if I wanted a graphic novel version.
Yes, before you guys start the time, I got something for you. Mr. Supervisor here. This is a book. Why don't you read it? Before my 3 minutes. Now, these are papers. I want you to have these papers.
Alright, so your 3 minutes has started.
Okay, I didn't sit down. Relax.
But you got up and you...
Oh, but what? I get up? Okay.
Alright, go ahead.
You know about the books, didn't you? You're the superintendent. You know about the books. There was an email sent to you. Look at it real good. You know about the books. Don't sit here and laugh about these people because they don't know how to speak English. These people called me all the way from Dearborn because I'm the activist here. You're not going to sit here and lie to these people. You're not going to humiliate them. You're not going to tell them that you didn't know about the books. Look at me in the eye. Tell me you didn't know about the books. You know about them. Now what you got to say about it? Nothing? Because you know about it. There's an email that was sent. You said that you didn't even know about the email. There was an agenda you signed. You didn't know you signed it. So don't sit there and look at these people and pretend you didn't know about it.
Okay.
We are tired and sick of you guys sitting and lying to this community. Excuse me, I'm not done with you.
Can you just tone it down a little bit, please?
Give him his 3 minutes. I'm going to give my 3 minutes. You're not going to call me up or I'm going to get more time. I'm going to tell you something. These people called me because you laughed at them. You, on the other hand, how dare you, Mr. Nagy? Shame on you. How dare you sit there and tell this community you don't know about it? The press got the email. I'm going to make sure that people know what kind of person you are. You call yourself a Muslim? You ain't no Muslim, man. You're just a person out to get the power. That's all you're worried about. You and all of you guys. Shame on you guys. These guys don't know how to speak English. Send an email to opt out. They don't know what an email is. Excuse me. Half these people don't know how to speak English. How dare you guys? How? Explain to me. Explain to me, Mr. Nagy. You know these people don't know how to speak English in Hamtramck, and you put these books on them. You signed a contract October 10th this year. Look at that book I gave you. Would you read it to your kids? No, you won't. Shame on you, all you guys, for laughing at this community. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to tell the public? That you didn't know about it? You knew about it. You put these books for these children. For what? The mayor of Dearborn put the same agenda and talked about it. What, are you going to get the mayor over here to talk about it too? Shame on every single Arab that we put in Michigan to make you guys people. What you did, you destroyed our community. You destroyed Michigan.
10 seconds.
10 seconds? Let me tell you something. Shame on every single person person that's Lebanese, Yemeni, that sat there and destroyed the community. Shame on you guys.
So who brought the tranny? Who brought the pedophile?
First of all,
Hold on.
you have to wear a mask.
No, thank you. Who brought the pedophile?
It's not optional.
We want to know.
You're required.
We want to know.
wear a mask.
Oh, we're medically exempt. Thank you, though. Who brought the pedophile? I just want to know.
Storage is actually for children.
It's for, well, then why is the pedophile here?
So if you guys could please.
Why did you, no. We want to know why there's a pedophile here.
We saw videos of what that thing does.
Yeah. Why did you, hey,
It's got videos.
you say you allow
of what it
pedophiles
wants
in
to do
here?
to little children.
Yeah.
You are.
Why did you allow the
It has videos on
pedophile?
YouTube of what it wants to do to little children.
Why did you bring the pedophile?
I don't understand.
These
I don't understand.
children.
Yeah, then why would you bring your children to a pedophile?
We're not swearing.
Yeah.
It's not vulgar language.
Hey, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Why would you want to bring children to this? Why would you want to expose your children to this? Just to prove how tolerant you are a pedophile?
This is the only thing I
To
have a
prove how
problem
tolerant?
exposing any children to.
So
This.
you want to expose your children to pedophiles to prove how tolerant you are.
This is disgusting.
It's sick. Yeah, but we have
This is sick.
That thing has videos.
We have a right.
talking
We're
about what-
reserved.
Yeah,
We have
I'll
seats
show you
reserved.
away from the children, 'cause I
We
can't-
have rights reserved. Look, we got a pedophile here. Wearing Giants. Oh man, I'll never support the Giants again. This is
And there's
sick.
videos talking about
You guys are
sexual things he wants to do
sick.
to
Look,
children.
they brought kids here. What is wrong with you people?
Hey guys.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Tell me, what is wrong with you?
Pedophilia.
What is wrong with you?
Why are you
This is sick. This is sick. You guys should be disgusted. Call him. There's a pedophile here with children. Call him. This is disgusting. What the hell is wrong with you people? These poor children. What is wrong with you sick people? Get out of here, you pedophile. Get out of here. You're not safe here. Get out of here. Yeah, it's disgusting. Look, no, this is sick. You are sick. You are sick. Look at these poor children.
It's all based on sexual.
These poor children. These poor children. How dare you guys? You godless whores. You guys are sick.
It's not okay.
You're not starting it again. This is over. This is over. It's over forever. No more sick pedophiles here. No, you are sick.
So our institutions are an absolute shambles. Schools, military, police, religion, government, and anyone who thinks of himself in power. This needs to stop, and if there needs to be a separation, then I think it needs to be done now.